Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to the channel news update for September moving into October, and there's a lot to catch you up on today I want to go through, so let's just quickly start. Well, I should probably tell you, the potential, well, there is going to be a change to schedule. As I said last update, we are moving house this month, so that's going to obviously affect the amount of time and the ability I have to do anything, and we're going to update you on all the competitions and also FM22 Beta news. Now, quick start with the analytics here. It's all pretty standard for this time of year. Everything's down a little bit. I'm not sure if there's been a bit of a clean out of channels or the bots being removed, but it's relatively stable, everything. So that for this time of year is fairly standard. Now, in terms of the moving house and what it means for the channel, the first thing that I'm thinking of doing, we are coming towards the end of a season with the Yankees. Let's hope, because we played ALCS, sorry, game one last episode, which means it could end the season if we get swept next episode on Monday. Hopefully it's not going to be the case. I haven't got through to that point yet, but hopefully it's not going to be the case. But either way, that it is going to come to an end in the next week or two, even if we were to go on and win the World Series. So what I'm thinking is that at the end of this current season is that we'll stop the New York series. It'll take a little holiday, and then let me know what you guys think. Do we want to keep going with it, or do we concede defeat? I don't like conceding defeat ever, but I'll admit that I am getting very frustrated with our Yankees. Or when we do we come back after I've moved in, so end of October, early November-ish, and sort of pick up where we left off. So if you guys have any thoughts on that, let me know, but at the end of the current season, it will be taking a holiday either way, just until we move house. And yeah, I have more time. Even if it takes about, I think we're at the episode 12 of this current season, so that's going to take about 3 weeks. We're going to have to pack up the house that we move. I think we move in 3 weeks. So it'll just make life a little bit easier on my end. And this seems like an obvious stopping point to me when we get to the end of a season. So that's a little bit of an update on Out of the Park Baseball. So any thoughts you have on that, as ever, let me know in the comments. One thing I haven't done for a while is a Patreon update. I do need to say a big thank you to Zach Lawton, who increased his pledge. Thank you so much, mate. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. Excuse me. As I always say, Patreon is not expected. It is greatly appreciated, though. If you do enjoy the content and you are able to, there's a link to my Patreon in the description. There's all sorts of little thank you perks depending on the tier of support. So yeah, there's a link to it in the description. But yeah, a big thank you to Zach, the rest of my Patreons. And as I say, it's not expected. Just keep watching the ads for me, which there isn't any on this video. This is a demonetized video on purpose. Yeah. Anyway, just watch the ads and that's more than enough. Now, one thing that I am changing moving forward is the weekend preview video. I moved it to well, this is ages ago, this is old news, but I moved it to a unlisted video and posted links so that it didn't affect the algorithm. And there's sort of 4 or 5 people that are watching it, and it's just a little bit of a pain on my backside having to record it every time for essentially no one to watch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post the results, so you'll still see the results. We'll still congratulate our Golden Cap winner, and last week that was Klosev, I believe. So congratulations to them. I'm going to post it on Twitter and on the Discord. Link to both of those in the description as well, so that people still get their due congratulations. But what I'm going to do moving forward is every month we'll catch up on the overall standings, but as a weekend thing, I'm not going to be doing that anymore. But Wolfman is currently leading. I'm not sure where we stand. I'm recording this after the Manchester United Everton game, so I'm not sure exactly where we stand on that being updated, but you can see the overall standings there. What am I doing up so high? And down we go all the way to the bottom. And Mount 19, of course, who started late, so 23 points from 1 or 2 game weeks is not bad at all. So that is that, an update of the fantasy football. Again, you can see we're halfway through or just one game into the new game week. Cobra Chickens has remounted themselves at the top of the table, so it didn't last long, did it? But we can see there, one game in, looks like Juan Matters has had a good Everton versus Manchester United game, but everybody else, as I said, it's one game into the weekend, so it's not really representative yet of how everybody has gone. So that, again, congratulations to Cobra Chickens. And the fantasy baseball, it's essentially done. I believe you can see the end of the regular season here. So once everything is done and up to scratch, we will anoint our winner officially. But Mooses and Gooses, I don't even know if it's possible to catch 500 points. I'm going to say no. This, with the gaps between us, looks as though it's going to be our final standings. And then in the November one, we'll make sure we do a proper induction onto the Wall of Wonder for Mooses and Gooses with the record score. Of course, last season was the COVID-affected season, so everybody would have got a record score, whoever won it this season. But congratulations to them. And like I say, we'll officially anoint our winner next channel update special. So that brings us on to the onto FM22 Beta. Now, with the move, I'm not going to bother trying to do a beta save because it's just not going to happen. I'm better off just waiting and starting fresh, raring to go for the full release on November 9th. So what I've done here, and I'll put links to these channels in the description, but these are a few people that I enjoy watching that I'm assuming are doing beta save. Some I know are for sure, others I'm assuming they are. And if you are a YouTube creator and you're going to be doing a beta save, or if there's someone I've missed that you enjoy watching, please do put all links in the description and go and check these people out. In the absence of me, I can highly recommend these guys. First one is Trucking Football Manager. Very, Damien Allmark, if you're a follower of the series, he's popped up. He's a superstar at Barletown, less successful at Welders. But yeah, he has always entertaining videos. Another one is Custard Prophet. Some of you will have heard of him, some of you may not, but always enjoy watching old Custard do his thing. Not old, I mean, middle-aged Custard do his thing, still well within the use-by date, I would say. So that is him again. Very, very recommend. I don't know who these guys are playing as. They're just good channels. Dodgy Gamer, another one, tends to do international saves. If you do enjoy international football on Football Manager, this is your man. If you're not already aware of him. But again, link to all these guys in the description. And next up is FM Llama. Most of you, I suspect, may have heard of FM Llama. Excellent stuff. Really, really entertaining, and highly recommend Mr. Llama. Another one that some of you will have heard of, some of you may not of, is Zilla Blitz. Always enjoy Zilla's videos. They're entertaining. He does do more than just Football Manager, but his current Football Manager save is still ongoing, so I'm therefore assuming that he's going to continue on with that once the beta comes out. So again, recommend him. And the last one is FM Greeno. You may remember elder Greeno. We did the Borstikas Cup for that young girl in Hungary that got orphaned by COVID. So yeah, good friend and wonderful bloke. And does some. I enjoy his videos as well. I don't always get the chance. I don't always get the time to watch and keep up with all these guys' series. But I've been a regular viewer of all of them. Where time permits, so you can see I'm subscribed to all of them as well. So yeah, highly recommend. All those links are in the description, and like I say, I personally won't be doing a beta save for FM22, but these guys I'm sure will be. And yeah, in my absence, as I say, go and watch them. But that's not too much news other than that for this week, and for this month. I'm 90% sure I know what I'm doing for FM22. If I'm completely honest, I thought I knew what I was doing, and then when I sort of threw out what I was thinking, you guys gave me some excellent suggestions and a lot to think about. So I think instead of doing a Road to Glory, I think I am going to do another Impossible Dream. Is Scotland too easy? There's a team in Scotland I really want to play as. I'm thinking maybe we do Impossible Dream from Scotland, but I don't know if it's too big of a league to call it an Impossible Dream, but it's maybe we just call it the Unlikely Dream. And I think we are still going to go with Derby County unless something else pops up that interests me, but I'm thinking Derby and maybe an Impossible Dream in Scotland, but I'm also thinking Iceland. I know there's some people thinking somewhere in the Balkans, Serbia, Croatia, somewhere in that region, so... I hate it because I love playing the game. I would play as anybody, but that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking Scotland Impossible Dream with not a team that's currently in the Premiership there, and Derby County for a first star challenge. Try and win the Champions League with them. So that's everything, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time in a next video.